Okay, guys, I finally have some time to sit down and really kind of, if you hear any noises, that's my mom's puppy. So I just had surgery yesterday. So yeah, so I had surgery yesterday. I had a lumpectomy. And I have been putting this video off for so long, but now I think it's time to just tell it. I have breast cancer, and so what made me go to the doctor was I went to the doctor in March, and I was having some nipple discharge, and it was happening for like 10 months, and it wouldn't stop. It would go from clear to brown to like a reddish color. And so I went to my gynecologist, my OBGYN, and I said, this is happening for 10 months. And immediately she ordered a mammogram. I went to the mammogram. I don't know the exact date of the mammogram. Let me see if I can pull up this. I'm trying to look at my calendar, but I know it was in March. Yeah, March 26th. March 26th, I had my mammogram. And I could tell something was wrong because they were taking a lot of pictures from the mammogram. Okay, sorry about that. I have family who coming to see me, coming to see about me, and it's good to have family. So I went in March for a mammogram, and I did the mammogram, and also they did an ultrasound that day, so I knew something wasn't right because they were taking a whole lot of pictures, and then they was like, let's do an ultrasound, and let's kind of do this, let's check this, and they kept going in and out of the room. So I knew right then something wasn't right. So then they saw the cancer, which they didn't know was cancer at that moment. So they saw that up here in this area on my right breast. And they also saw something else. So they wanted me to get a biopsy. I said, okay, I'll go get a biopsy. Okay, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen, but they did tell me before they did everything. They were so nice, and they told me everything before they even did anything. They took three samples out of each side. So my milk ducts, something was wrong with them. So they numbed it with the needle. They did one spot one at a time, and they numbed it, and they took this long thing and actually and they numbed it, and then they took another device. I'm gonna keep it. They took another device and actually went in, and I could see this because this is on the screen. Don't ask me why I was looking in. I could see them going into this little dark spot, going into it, and he say, you're going to hear a click, and then that's going to be taking a piece of it and bringing it back into the machine, the little needle thing that they got. It's going to take that, it's going to take a sample of it, it's going to bring it back in. And so I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh. But I couldn't feel that one. So they took 3 samples out of the top one. And so each time he would go in, take a sample, pull it back out, go in 3 times, and do it that way. And then the milk ducts, they took a sample of that. Now the second time, when he went to take a piece of it, I did feel it. So he had to go in with some more numbing medicine to numb it up again, because it was I could feel that. I felt that one when he pulled it back out. So this was on April the 10th when I got the biopsy. April the 10th, I got that done. I got my results in my chart on the 13th. And I Googled every word to just to know what it was, because I didn't know what it was. So, and what I have is invasive, and I think it's pronounced serenoma. I'm not real sure. I don't have my papers in front of me, but I looked it up on Google, and it says cancer. It's like, I couldn't even say the word cancer for at least weeks. Cancer? How did I get cancer? It's not something I thought I would actually have. It's not something in the back of my head, like, I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know it could be cancer. So that was that. And then they called me on the 15th and confirmed it. And then they made an appointment for me to see the oncologist. And I didn't have real good experience with him in the office, because he didn't really give me a lot of information. Most of my information, I either Googled it or went to YouTube, or it's a group that I'm in for breast cancer. And so most of the information I got from there. So, yeah. So he did the surgery, and he told me a little information, but not much. I didn't know what was going on. So yesterday, I did a video of me getting the guide wires put in. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know the process of the guide wires. And the guide wires are they told me, is to guide the surgeon so he know where to cut in that little section. So when I got in there, I'm thinking they're going to just do one wire. The nurse says, we're going to do 2 wires, and we're going to do them at 2 separate times. Like, what? Okay. So this is right before surgery. I get there at 7:30. So they numb it again. They do it one at a time. They numb it, which is not bad. This is like a little sting. And after they numb it, you don't feel it no more. But I could feel the wire, moving the wire on the inside, and as putting it in and everything. I could feel that. But it's not like it's hurting or anything. It's just mostly like you can feel like something moving in your chest. You just can feel it, but it doesn't hurt. Then they put a wire in the now these wires. I did not know this. They are actually sticking out from my breast. I'm like, what? And I did not know that. I wish I had known that so I would have been prepared for some of this stuff. But I wasn't prepared because I didn't have all the information I needed. So, the wires are just sticking out my chest. Then she says, after they do the second site, numb it and use a little a port and then stick the wire through, and it goes inside. Now I felt the one that went into my milk ducts. That one did hurt. That one was painful, even with the numbing medicine. It was kind of painful. Then they went to do a mammogram to make sure the guide wires are where they're supposed to be. And I guess they found another area that was not there when I did my biopsy. So this was another mass, and he said it was, according to my chart, it was like 5 millimeters. So I guess they didn't tell me at the mammogram. They didn't tell me. I found out after surgery because the doctor told my mom and dad. So I didn't know what was going on. He just told me we have to numb it again. So while I'm in the mammogram room, they're doing the X-ray on the mammogram. They numb it again and stick another wire in. So that means 3 wires. But she did tape them down, so they wasn't exposed or anything. She did tape them down and everything else. So, and then I go to get prepped for surgery. Okay, so I don't like needles, but the IV really, I think that one might be the worst part, was that IV in my hand, and it's still sore. It's still sore. It still hurts. Today, and you probably can't see it now, but it's like a little mark on my hand. It hurts. It hurt really, really bad. I couldn't even move my hand. Also, after they did that, they got me to that. Then she said I have to get, they had to put something in to make the lymph nodes visible. Like, huh? I thought they'd do that while I'm under the anesthesia. No, ma'am. They do that while I'm awake. She says I'm gonna give you some medicine in your IV so to relax you. But by the time she gave me the medicine in my IV, he was already ready to stick the needle, and I saw the needle, and he stuck it in, and it hurt so bad. It just hurt and burned really, really bad. It was terrible. It was terrible, and I was overwhelmed yesterday. It was a lot going on, a lot I had to do, a lot going on with me, a lot I didn't understand, a lot I didn't know. I wasn't expecting some of this stuff. But so I did have my lymph nodes. I think they said took out 6 lymph nodes, and he took out the two masses, the 2 tumors, and he removed all of my milk ducts in the right breast. And he also did a breast lift and a nipple lift as well. So I'm glad about that. Right now I'm not even in pain because I just took, what is it? Hydrocortisone. I took some hydrocortisone because I was hurting this morning. It's just the weight of it kind of hurts. It is bleeding a little. I got a little blood on my bra, but hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's still okay. Pain. These pills knock out that pain, and I'm so glad for those. It's like this morning when I woke up, it was like it was just so heavy and just pulling on everything. So now I'm waiting on my results from the everything that he did yesterday. I'm waiting on that to see what stage I'm in, what treatment I have to do. I know I have to do radiation, so that's next. So hopefully I can do a video on the radiation. I want to tell my story because I want people to be aware that this can happen. This can happen. I want the people don't wait. If there's something going on, something don't feel right, something don't look right, something ain't acting right, go ahead and go to the doctor right then and there. Go ahead and make sure you let the doctor know that you're serious about this, and they should be serious about it as well. Because you don't want to wait, because it could be something serious. So I'm hoping telling my story will help someone else, and I pray it does. And I pray for everyone who's going through this journey, because it's not easy. It really isn't easy. But know that you have other people with you. I'm here with you. We're going through it together, and we're strong. We're fighters. And I know the Lord is watching out for me, and I thank God for Him bringing me through the surgery. I thank God for His healing powers. And I just thank God for my family, who have just been so wonderful and so loving, just showing love and everything else. I'm going to do a video of all the things that they have just given me. They have just showered me with love. And so I want to just tell my story to help someone else. If I can help just one person, go ahead and get your breasts checked. Get them checked. Always do a self-check. Something's wrong with it, get it checked out. Don't wait, because it could be something serious. You need to just go ahead. We need to take care of our girls. So I had a lumpectomy. So I didn't get it completely removed. Just the tumors and the tissue around it moved. So I'm praying that there's no more cancer in there, and that I do not have to get surgery again. I'm praying hard. I have so many people praying for me as well. So I am grateful for that. I am grateful to even be able to tell this story, so that I could help someone else. You never know why you're going through something, but it may be just to help someone else. And maybe just say, I got it, I had it, I got it too, so we got it together. You're not alone. We're in this. And yes, so hopefully someone can listen to my story and just know that we have to fight. We have to keep fighting. I have to keep going. You have to keep fighting. I have to keep fighting and keep going. Just take one day at a time. One day at a time. It was nothing but the peace of God that I did not go crazy when I got the diagnosis. It was just the peace of God that just covered me, because I'm the type of person that really just kind of freaks out, and I'm like, oh, calm. I cried, but it wasn't like, like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And so I know that was nobody but God giving me that peace. And He can give you peace. And that surpasses all understanding. So, thank you guys for listening to my story. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope to have another video coming up. I know I want to do a video of the things that my family has bought me. My mom got my nails painted before surgery in my favorite color. My aunt braided my hair, and my mom crocheted for me. So my mom did my hair, so I won't look all crazy going into surgery. And my mom bought me these pajamas. Ain't they cute? They button up in the front, so I don't have to lift this arm because of the incision that's under my arm with the lip nose. I can't lift this arm, so she bought me these pajamas. So yeah, I'm just sitting here resting, and I'll probably go take a nap because the pain medicine makes me sleepy. Oh yeah. My mom took me to the Chinese restaurant. That I think was, what day was it? Monday? Was it Monday? Sunday? Saturday? Sometime last week, she took me out to eat to the Chinese restaurant. That was sweet of her. And she gave me this succulent plant. Y'all may not know this, but I love plants. So she gave me this plant right here. Right before my surgery. So I have a lot more things that I have that I'm gonna do a video on, that people have brought me and came to the house to see me and everything else like that. It's good to feel loved. So okay guys, I'm gonna end this video, and I'll talk to you later. See you soon.